The outside, Recto. Ooh, behind the back.
Also at forward, number 5, JC Recto.
Of course, this is only the preseason and they're still trying to get their footing. Recto with a drive, a little bump, gets.
Like which would go up, mix well with the other players of the Tamaraos.
Coach, you talk about going up? Exactly.
Well from three, they will win. But now, got different guys who can rebound and score and run the open floor with them in transition.
Coach, you think the depth of Mindoro is deeper this season compared to their last season?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, not to take, pero now you have, one JJ Caspe, a good rebounding guard. And then you have this guy right here, JC Recto, who from JB De La Cruz. And, just those three guys alone, JJ, JC, and JB, those three J's have really done well for the Tamaraos.
Well, we're very excited for what is ahead para dito sa Tamaraos. But it's going to be a very good side Mindoro. They put the Recto on the wing. Staggered screen for De La Cruz. Now it's a high ball screen. They go pick and pop. Bono open for three. He has missed two, but Recto, coach, he has been everywhere. JC Recto, 8 point. They bigs. Yep. Bono once again outside. Oh, what a beautiful find. Recto just could not finish it. Gets the offensive rebound and gets the foul and the bucket. And end one for JC Recto.
A little zoom action right there, but went the other way. One might say it's a low split. Regardless, however you call it, you have a good handler in Ken Bono, got good vision and a good finish in JC Recto.
Just a beautiful play. Sayang lang, we could not repeat the highlight because it was an offensive rebound, not an assist. But that's going to be a miss for Bacolod. The struggles are now seen. Recto from the outside. It's a miss. Another offensive rebound. Recto through the middle. An extra pass finds Jonas.
Gonna rotate and you're gonna find a teammate that's open. JB over to JC. Perfect timing. And the three J's this time, Jonas, JC, and a JB guy can actually do his thing inside the paint. Staying in control, can finish through contact. Speaking of Algin.
On the other end, Recto stretch it out the floor. JC Recto, coach.
Puro tres lang. May tres. Meron pa silang perimeter, may pass play.
A lot more options and a lot more weapons for Mindoro. This time around, they try to run the ball. Sorry, Velasco. My fault. Coach just watched again. A little pick and pop action. Caspe to Recto.
Yeah, and they made a mistake of drop covering that roller, leaving out in three-point shot na yun.
Coach, if you're Bacolod.
Of the NCAA where Mapua was hailed as the champs. When it's Coach Mike.
Thank you for that, Daphne. Coach, obviously a guy that is very proud to represent
defense. You gotta pick your poison. But in so far as three-point shooting, if he's been shooting really well from there, you gotta be up on him, not allowing him a close shot at them. But it's easier said than done kasi may handles din eh. Scoring yung three-point makes, halos palitan lang ito. Ang pumupuntos pa lang sa loob ng inside the arc really is itong si Bacolod. A couple of shots in the perimeter.
We have Recto with 17, De La Cruz with 11, and Real Cervantes on the other end as well. LGR, the official outfitter of the MP for you, and it's going to be the first of three.
Yeah. And only because, at the turn of the first quarter, there was
more than I assume Enzo Cosmo will be playing that role for Mindoro. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Parang si ano lang yan, Coach. Leave it for your Coach
That's right. I've seen Ken Pangilinan make that mistake a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I do not see his face on when someone misses, but
you know what he does pag gaganon? Yuyuko na lang siya.
Trying to create for his team. Drives hard, spins, finds JC Recto up top, fishes.
Roller, in this case, JC Recto.
Recto, 23 points in the first half, yet to make one, but it's going to be the first for JC Recto. The champion coming from the NCAA, playing for Mapua, a homegrown of Mindoro. Ball stays in Mindoro. Fresh shot clock. They go to Ken, another steal, another pull. It's going to be foul number 3, so they're still not in penalty here. They're trying to go inside a lot more, and they're aggressive, Coach. It's a different game plan for Mindoro.
Keeping the game simple. You have to attack a guy that you feel you have advantage inside. And JC Recto's been covered by Biernes. Advantage-wise, speed as well as athleticism. That's got to be more on the side of JC Recto.
In the first half, Now you give him the inside. Coach, ano ba bang gagawin natin kay JC Recto?
Oo, kung kailangan ibitawan mo na lang yung 3 points, hayaan mo na siya. Kasi pag Mindoro, iba rin ang bit-bit nito mga talent.
That's right. Recto, hard drive to the right. JC Recto. Diputado, looking for a friend, goes inside, slipping the ball away.
JC Recto sealed behind. Ito yung little X action na pin down, na opening up that lane. And again, you keep the by JC Recto. Same play once again.
That's 6 points already of Recto against Viernes. Tries against Leva. Manipay the digital wallet built to the community. And just like that, it's a 9-0 run in favor of Mindoro.
That's right. And yun ang nagpapahirap pag ginagawa dyan mo si JC Recto. Pipigilan mo yung tres, the drive pababa, babantayan mo, may pasa din.
JC Recto, a complete ball game.
Sa elevated dun sa attempt na yon. Oh, wow.
Formento. Oh, wow. That rebound, coach.
Oh, yes.
Aigan
Oh, yes.
in attendance. Quick pass. Quickly coming from
Getting, anong version ng JC ang makukuha mo, no? Scorer ba yan? Rebounder o passer? Ibang
outside
klase.
shooter. Puts the ball on the floor. Nakakatakot na lang, coach. Because each and every game, he continues to show us something new.
And I like to think the mga players na to, they really just complement each other, making the game so much easier.
Ashawn drops it over. Joseph Segurifa throws it down. JC gets the ball. Gives it to Ashawn. Fake. And gets the basket. Ashawn Andrew. Not even 23, coach.
Yep. And that's a young man that really just stays ready. In their last game, he
Gives it to the left. That's the early start. Coach, the first step. That burst of speed of Recto. Nakakatakot, no?
oh,
29 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists for JC Recto. Make that 30 points for JC Recto. If they lose this game, coach, the player of the game honors is for him to lose.
that's right. And he's more than doubled, actually, his output from a 12.4 average here in the preseason. He's got 29. And
Slow things down. They go to Jamison. Ooh, a little too far on the pass. JC gets the ball. JC still have a glimmer of hope after this ball game. But if there is some hope, if there is some light, it's this guy. JC Recto, coach, a career game above his averages, well deserving of our player of the game honors.
yep, 31 points on 9 of 15 shooting. He was 2 out of 3 from 3, 11 of 11 from the line. He was perfect from there, had 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and incurring only one foul. And that's how unstoppable JC Recto has been in this game.
From the inside, from the outside, anywhere, everywhere, JC Recto really has been able to provide here in the ball game for Mindoro.
JC, congratulations. You started and ended the tournament na ikaw ang ating best player. Career high mo at 31 points. At back-to-back pa na double-double ang pinakita mo.
Kasama naman sa scouting namin na so kaya din siguro nakascore ako ng ganun kasi sinunod ko lang yung defensive scheme ng coaches namin and yung offensive, yun lang.
JC, kanina naging biroan sa huddle ng Bacolod, no? Na ikaw, JC Recto, kailangan daw umuwi ka na sa Maynila ulit. Anong masasabi mo doon?
Ewan ko kay Coach Eric, pinapauwi niya ako kanina sa Recto nga daw umuwi.
JC, baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan or batiin ngayon. Go ahead.
Siyempre, nagpapasalamat ako kay God na binigay sa amin yung panalo. And ayun, nagpapasalamat din kami kay Mayoras, then sa buong coaching staff, sa buong teammate ko kasi isa sila sa dahilan kung bakit nabibuild ko yung kumpiyansa ng ganito.
Once again, JC, congratulations pati na rin sa side ng Mindoro Tamarao. Sending it back to you when it's Coach Mike.